There is a key word that I want to talk about today. That word is transition. Now, just yesterday, I was speaking to my retreat specialists, of which there are 4. Michael, John, Billy, and my dad, Steve. Now, these 4 guys spend every day of their week speaking to people on the phone about whether they're right for my retreat program. They have more insight than almost anybody else into the deeper issues that people are facing that are holding them back in life. When I asked them, what is it that is such a common theme? It comes up almost every phone call you have. One answer came back: transition. There are so many people in transition, entering a new chapter of their life and fearful of not making the most of that next chapter. Could be the mum whose kids have just gone off to university and she's finding herself with an empty nest for the first time. Could be someone who is married but is now going through a divorce, or was in a relationship and is now finding themselves single for the first time in a long time. It could be a health scare, something that's changed your world because yesterday you thought you were healthy and today there's something that's come in and rocked you. It might be the fact that you've lost your job or you're seeking a new job. Maybe you've been living in the same place forever and all of a sudden you decided to move. Transition is part of life, and it can either be a terrifying experience or it can be an adventure. And I don't just mean an adventure in the sense that amazing things are happening in our external life. You know, in the example of a health scare, how is it that we can go from being healthy to being unhealthy and all of a sudden feeling like that's an adventure? The true adventure is who we become in life. It's what we learn to deal with and how we learn to come out stronger as a result of whatever happens to us. When we enter new terrain, not everything is going to be fantastic, not everything is going to be magical, but what we become, who we become, the skills we develop, the resilience we develop, that is where the magic is. That's what makes transition incredible. And that's why, if we're going into a new chapter of our lives, rather than looking backwards and hoping things get to be like they were in the past, we should be embracing a new future and everything that it can bring us. I heard a great quote the other day. It was a Bob Marley quote. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. Whatever chapter you're entering into in your life right now, you have dealt with crap before. You've dealt with tough things. You've dealt with change and you've come through the other side. That's what we do as human beings. We adapt. This is not your first rodeo, so don't treat it like it is. You know you can handle it because you've been there before. And that gives us one of the great antidotes, by the way, to the fear of transition. Faith. Not religious faith, but faith in ourselves. Faith in our ability to deal with difficult situations in life, because we know we've got reference points for that. We've done it before. And the other thing we need outside of faith is strategy. We need to have a plan that says, I'm going to go into this with everything I've got, every ounce of energy. Yes, this is new terrain, but I'm going to map it. I'm going to familiarize myself. I'm going to get acquainted with this next chapter of my life. I'm going to make it my best friend and get to know everything there is to know about that friend, instead of hiding away and making it more unknown because I'm shying away from it. Human beings are resilient. They have this incredible ability to adapt and find a way when the chips are down. So I know whatever you do, you'll be fine. But if you want a teammate in getting you the faith and the strategy to go into this next chapter of your life, I would love to help you. My retreat program is something I designed to give people those things so that they were fully equipped to embrace the next chapter of their life and squeeze every drop out of it. If you want to apply, there is a link right here. I encourage you to go and do that. You'll get the chance to book an appointment with one of my mentors. They're incredible. They love helping people, and they'll help you determine if this is the right path for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Whatever you do, go charge into that next chapter of your life, and I will see you next week.